Good morning, Taconic, and welcome back to another episode of Taconic TV. My name is Owen Bonney.
And I'm Matt Garrity.
Let's get right into today's show. Today is Thursday, April 14th, and wouldn't you know it, we have a great show lined up for you all today.
Before we hand it off to Jack and Anthony with the main news, we have Anthony with the question of the week. Then we hand it off to a very special animation I've been working on for the past couple of days. And to end off the show, we have Mr. Wojcik with the weather.
But before we get into all of that, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I feel like we're actually going to break these sometimes.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, let's hand it over to Anthony with the question of the week.
What's up, guys? This week I had the pleasure of asking the question of the week. I went around the school and I got a lot of answers. The question is, of course, what are you going to be doing during April break?
Oh, didn't see it there. For April break, I'm going to play Elden Ring.
I will be shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword and Shield and Pokemon Legends Arceus.
I'm going on vacation with my family. Coursework for BCC.
Hi, over April vacation, I'm going to take some time to get some work done on my property. I do a lot of wood cutting for firewood and logging, that type of thing. Also probably be spending some time fishing and in my pond and some of the local streams and rivers, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, this upcoming week, I'm looking forward to sleeping in a little bit and then going to track practice. And then we have 2 invitational meets, one in Agawam and then one over in New York State.
What a great question, but I completely forgot to ask my closest accomplice, Jack. Jack, what are you going to be doing during April vacation?
Me? I'm going to go to Florida.
Sounds great, Jack. Did you know that the cafeteria is back to normal now, as well as the tables? Up next, we have The Adventures of Bob with Matt.
Uh-oh.
Thanks. Are you interested in making a design for a Pride t-shirt? If so, check your email for more.
Attention sophomores, Math MCAS is on May 17th and the 18th, so the clock is ticking.
Are you looking to support our local sports teams? We have 2 lacrosse games coming up this week. Our girls team has a game at Wojcik Valley at 5 today, and the boys team has a game tomorrow at BCC at 6.
And before we end off the show, we have Mr. Wojcik with the weather for the upcoming week of break.
I'm only happy when it rains.
Hi, welcome to Wojcik's Weather. Thanks, guys. I know it's a big week coming up with school vacation, so everybody's anxious to see what we're looking at. We will get into that in a minute. We'll have a little bit of weather to deal with today and Saturday, though, in between. Friday's looking okay. As you can see, this low pressure right in the middle of the country and the lows that cause the blizzard conditions, and when I say blizzard conditions, unusual for this time of year, but up in the Dakotas, I mean, anywhere from 2 to 3 feet of snow, 50-mile-an-hour winds, crazy weather up there because they had cold air dropping down from Canada as that front was moving through, where it was interesting. Down in Iowa, just a few hundred miles away, it was 90 degrees. And then they had some strong storms as far as tornadoes and stuff. So really, really crazy stuff. But basically, these lows are going to move through today, cause us on and off rain, maybe a thunderstorm later in the day. And then we've got the low pressures way out, which are going to move through for Saturday. This high pressure out in the Rockies will be with us for Friday. So we're looking at some rain Thursday. Friday will be a decent day. and then rain showers Saturday, and then starting to clear out. We'll get into that for next week. So really some of the temps this morning, really, really warm. Going to get up into the 70s today. I mean, when you're starting off the mornings with 57 Pittsfield, 58 North Adams, 57 up in Schenectady, everybody's in the high 50s, low 60s. You know you're on tap for a warm day. Nationally, kind of interesting, all over the place. You know, 49 in Boston, 57 down in Washington. You can see that warm air, which we're going to get a shot of coming up through the middle of the country. 69 in Nashville, 66 Chicago, that's moving over. But you can see the reasons they are out in the Dakotas, like in Bismarck, 24. So it was cold enough for that big storm they got. So here's what we're looking at for next week. Like I said, Friday will be mostly sunny. We've got those showers on Saturday. Then it's going to be a bit of a cool down. Easter Sunday, 52. But clear. Sun and clouds Monday, mid-50s. Some mixed precip, mostly rain on Tuesday. And extending out the rest of the week, I know I don't have it up here, but looking out, there's no major storms. There might be a shower or two here or there, but we're looking at mid-50s all week. So we're not going to have the warm temps that you see out here, but for the most of the week, it should be dry. So if you still want to do stuff in your yard or activities outside, you might be in pretty good shape. All right, time for Pet Connection. So this here is Wally. Wally is a 10-foot, 4-year-old alligator from Vero Beach, Florida, and he had his home on a golf course, but we had to rescue Wally. Sadly, he did eat a couple of the golfers, and now we're looking for a home for him. Probably something with a backyard, preferably with some water. Not really good to have around small pets or children. And Wally will pretty much eat anything. He likes ducks, chickens, birds, squirrels, rabbits, and the occasional deer. And here's an up-close picture of him. So he loves to swim, okay, and play tug-of-war. Probably need to keep him inside in your bathtub in the wintertime. So something to think about there. So let's get Wally adopted. Call the Vero Beach Shelter at 207-888-4444. See if we can find Wally a nice home. And that's our Pet Connection for the day. I'll just finish up saying looking forward to the student-faculty game today. I believe, as always, the faculty will win. And looking forward to a great school vacation next week. Enjoy yourselves, everyone. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Mr. Wojcik. That's going to be it for this week's show. Reminder, there will be no school tomorrow and next week. So don't show up if you don't want to look like a dummy, because we're not going to be here. Make sure you send any news you'd like us to report to taconictv@pittsfield.net.
And remember to take responsibility, have respect, and strive for excellence. Have a great April vacation, Taconic.